in desperate pursuit of the zero-stress job. I was 26 and belly flat on the platform of the Uptown 6 train in New York. My messenger bag had flipped over my head. A constellation of trampled, blackened gum wads hovered inches from my face. My hands and feet, numb. I hadn't T-tripped. No one had pushed me. I'd been moving through the human flow of rush hour like everyone else, heading from my day job at an educational publisher to my night job writing copy for a marketing firm. I'd been double jobbing it for a year while my wife was in graduate school, balancing two sets of deadlines and workloads, coming home close to midnight for most of each week. As strangers helped me to a nearby bench, then pointed out the line of blood running from my elbow, I knew what had happened. I'd been warned. 2 years earlier, I had walked into an emergency room with what I thought was a migraine, and discovered that a benign tumor had ruptured on my pituitary gland, which sends signals to the body's other glands to brew hormones. As a result, my body was no longer making any hormones, including adrenocorticotropic hormone, or ACT. That in particular has worried my specialists. My body no longer responds to stress like everyone else's. It fails to send ACT into the bloodstream to battle the adrenaline gusts that fuel high-octane situations. Basically, I don't have a fight or flight response, and stress can trigger sharp fatigue, low blood pressure, deranged cognition or an adrenal crisis, which, in its worst cases, can wash over my body like a stroke, and can even be fatal. I was ordered to take cortisol pills at strategic times each day, and to never, ever break that schedule. Every few weeks I went to my endocrinologist for hormone tune-up sessions, and at the start of each one she asked, "How's your stress?" The lies I told her, "Not a problem!" were noble, I thought, and I even came to believe them myself. I was fine. Stress was fine. Stress was everywhere. How could it not be? At my day job, I took smoke breaks with co-workers on our building's rooftop and rushed through deep-seeming conversations made of almost nothing but stress comparisons, the creeping deadlines, the tasks we juggled, all of us proud of our ability to spread ourselves ever thinner. Continue reading the main story. Editor's Picks. How companies like Dollar Shave Club are reshaping the retail landscape. July 27. Confessor. Feminist. Adult. What the hell happened to Howard Stern? July 27. Review. In Nerve, a shy girl seduced by the internet. July 26. Into Corsica, from rustic villages to stony cliffs. July 26. $1 billion for Dollar Shave Club, why every company should worry. July 26. See more. At my moonlighting job, my co-workers were struggling actors, filmmakers and writers who used their days to audition, or pitch magazines, or assemble their reels. The stress we compared there was more about what we didn't have, and what we were suffering through to get it. I convinced myself that I was good at stress. I knew its rhythms, I thought, and I liked the exhaustion it produced, whether or not it was healthy. Stress was seductive in that way, a currency that proved my worth far more than my low paychecks did. But that subway platform fall shook something in me. It drew a boundary I couldn't unsee. In the weeks and months afterward, I had more episodes like that one. They were more pointed, and nearly as debilitating. A misstep in an email to clients, a break from a project plan, even the tiniest workplace realities triggered a similar paralysis. I typed emails with numb hands, grew unable to track the simplest details, then grew anxious at the mistakes I'd caused, frozen in a high, swampy anxiety that I had created and couldn't escape. I was exhausted and confused. I couldn't sleep. Take more cortisol when you know stress is coming, my doctor said. But who can truly know that? Stress's most insidious power is its ability, like water, to find the cracks and then flood right through them.